Hey again. So today I have a tutorial for you guys, and it's just kind of an updated curl tutorial. I haven't done them in forever, and I wanted to show you guys how to make like your 3-day curls last longer, maybe even 4 and 5 if you really want to stretch it out. So we'll get through it quickly, but this should help you guys let your curls stay longer, get messier throughout the week, and I don't know, that's kind of the look that's in right now is the messy curls, so I'm going to help you guys we'll show you guys how I accomplish those messy curls. Today we're going to be using the NuMe Titan3. Yes, this is the set I use most all the time. Not all the time, but for the majority, yes, because the titanium wands, they're like amazing and they make your hair super shiny, and I feel like they help my curls hold like the entire week rather than some other curling areas I've tried, like clip-ons, they don't hold my curls as long. So I'll wake up in the morning with these after using this, and it has held so much better. So I'm going to be using the biggest size and the middle size today. You don't have to use them both, but that's how you're going to get like a really messy curl so that they don't look like you really gave it that much effort, and then they last really well. But there's also the smallest size one, which I've used a few times. I don't use it a ton, but I know my sisters like have it and stuff, and they love it for their little girls. And I mean, if you want tighter curls, they're amazing too, but their daughters, like, that's all they use it on because then it helps it stay so much longer. So just a little FYI, side note, but there is the 3 wands in the Titan3. And at the end I'll give you all the discount codes and everything, so don't worry. I know there's been some questions about saying codes in the videos, so I will make sure I give you all the details. But you can also use your trusty glove if you need. I should use it when I'm paying attention to my boys and curling my hair, because I do burn my hands half the time because I'm looking wet hands and like frying my hand off. But like today with you guys, I really don't. If I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, I'm good. So I have my extensions in today, as you can see, and with the extensions, well, with your whole hair, okay, so you're going to start out curling it as I normally do, just all backwards to the end. You'll hold it, let it go. I can do an updated tutorial on that soon. But this will be right here. This is like a what's today? 3rd day curl for me, and this was touching up in the morning, so I'm going to show you how I did it. Don't worry, it's super easy. But the first step is going to be, if your ends are kind of kinked weird ways, you're going to want to straighten your ends just a little bit so that you have that really relaxed look on the bottom of your hair. And then we're literally going to touch like this much of our hair. We're not going to touch the top or the bottom. So I'm just going to divide it into 2, maybe 3 sections. Your first day, I definitely need to divide it into 3. But on this 3rd day, just like a 5-minute touch-up, I will only divide it into 2. Because I don't do every piece. I'll just touch up ones that I think need it. So first I'm going to show you with the big wand. I do my whole head with the big wand, and then at the end, I'll show you my touch-ups with the smaller wand, just to make it look even messier. So what you're going to do is you're just going to take the random pieces that you're seeing have lost their curl a lot. And like I said, I'm going to leave like 2 inches from the top and 2 inches from the bottom. And it doesn't matter which way you do your curls. It can be forward or back. That's going to make it better if you do it opposite ways. So I'm just going to wrap it around. Sorry if I'm looking down. I'm looking so that I don't fry my hands off. But see how much space I have on top, on bottom? It literally, and you don't have to hold it for very long at all, and it works really fast. So you're just going to get a bunch of random pieces. So again, this is like if this needs to be your 2nd day curl, that's great too. I know some people's don't hold as well, but for me this is like my 3rd or 4th day curl. I've just made sure I straighten out my bottoms of my curls so that they're really just relaxed and nothing tight. So again, I'm just grabbing random sections. And this one I'm going to do towards the back. Okay, so like some of them I'm even leaving way more. You're just going to want to like change every piece up so none of them look the same. And literally like on a normal day, that's probably all I would do on that side, just because I have a 2-month-old and a 2-year-old, and I don't have time. Okay, so I don't really use the smaller wand on bottom because you really can't see it that much. All I'm going to do is just messy it up even a little bit more, and my suggestion would be to not brush out your hair with these. It's better to keep them messy because that's the look that we're going for. So if you continue to brush them out all day, you're just going to combine your curls together and they're not going to look separated and piecey, which is kind of what you want for this look. And then if you feel like your hair maybe needs a little bit more texture, you can use like some dry shampoo or some hairspray. And then always make sure before you curl, I did this morning, I haven't done it right now, to spray some heat protectant to save your hair. All this heat on your hair, you're going to want to save as much as possible. Okay, so, and then see how my part is not super jaggedy, just a little messy. That helps with that look, this look too. So try to not be so strict on your straight part, whether it's on the side, you can do this look as well, or if it's in the center. So now up here, I'm going to do the same thing and just take a few random pieces, curling them different ways. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be your top pieces because they don't have to be perfectly curled. Okay, so now we have the super messy curls. Literally it takes 5 minutes, super easy. Again, this isn't your first day curl. I mean, it can be. If you want to just curl your whole head like that, just leave 2 inches on top and 2 on bottom. Totally doable as well. I'm just showing you because this is what I do on like my 3rd or 4th. So, that's like the 10th time saying that. I'm sorry. So now I'm going to take these front pieces, and all I'm going to do on these is give some space again at the top, pull it towards the opposite side of my part. I know that sounds crazy, but that's going to give you the swoop in front of your face. Pull it there and do 1 twist over. I'm not going to finish the rest of my hair. And if you need to do a few more pieces back, you can do that as well. But that's going to give you that swoop right in front that I always have a ton of questions about. So pull it to the opposite side, do 1 little wrap around, and voila. Now I have like a little calic right here, so I always have a hard time on that side, but there we go. So now we're done with the bigger size one, and I'm going to pull out the little bit smaller one so you can see how that just gives it a little bit more variation. You don't have to do that, but I will show you today, and yeah, I'll show you the finished look in just a minute. Okay, so now I'm going to show you just how I touched up with a few of the middle size one, just to give it even that much more variation. Just find the pieces that you didn't really do before and touch them up just a little bit with the tighter. You're still going to give this space, the 2 inches below and above your curl, but that way you're just going to have even more variation. It almost gives it that mermaid curl look, I feel like. And I like doing it to some of my top pieces as well. The only pieces that I make sure I don't use this size wand with are my very front pieces. I like the bigger size wand with those. But this is just your end look of the messy boho waves, mermaid look waves that hopefully you can do on your 3rd day after your perfect curls, and this will help it last a lot longer. So I hope you guys liked. Remember that the Titan3, you have your 3 wands. I used the biggest in the middle on this look today. Sorry, the biggest in the middle. I don't know if I said little or middle, but that's it. You have your glove, and I got the purple color. It was my fave. I don't know if it was like a new color or what, but when I saw it, I had to have it. So, yeah. Oh, let me tell you the codes. Sorry, I'm going to read a little bit so that I'm not wrong, but I'll also put them on my description box in the YouTube box, and then on my blog I'll have all the code information as well, so make sure you go to caralearn.com. If you have any other questions, like usual, the codes are Hot Cocoa, HOTCOCO, and that is for the Titan3 or any other wand set for $99, which is a killer deal, plus a free hair mask, plus free shipping to US and Canada. So that's awesome. And then, not only that, they have the Cozy Cutie, just like you would think, COZYCUTIE, for 60% off the entire site. So you can use that on anything, and that gives you the free shipping as well in US and Canada. So, if you didn't catch those, look in the description box. But yeah, it's super simple. Spray some dry shampoo, some hairspray, whatever you feel you need, mess it up, and don't brush it out. I know that's super hard. I used to have a really hard time with that. I always wanted to brush my hair, but don't brush it out. Brush it out at the end of the day if you need to. Take your extensions out if you have them in. Don't take them out. And I love this curl as well without my extensions. It's such a chill, cool look, and yeah, it looks really effortless, which is the style right now and what we're all going for. So yeah, I hope you like it, and I will continue doing more curls. I know I have a lot of questions, and I try to get to them all, so bear with me. Follow the tutorials, they'll help. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.